Hey there, Leo. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a reading for you, Leo, for the first half of February 2024. Let's get right into it, Leo. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. This is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Leo anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Leo, all are welcome here. It just might not resonate with everyone. And Leo, if you'd like a personal reading from me, my email address is in the description box below. Just send me an email and we can talk about that. All right, Leo, what is going on? Hope you all are doing well. Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Leo? Leo, a moon oracle card for the sign of Leo. What's going on with Leo, Spirit? What is going on with Leo? Oh my God. Look at the bigger picture. Nothing is yet set in stone, and hold your vision. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Just when you think change can't happen, here comes that change, Leo. Look at the bigger picture. Go broader, go more general. Maybe you're getting a little lost in the details here, but you've got a vision, you've got a dream that you are really, really focused on, and nothing is yet set in stone. So expect the unexpected here. Don't try to plan this out, kind of detach from the outcome of this a little bit and go general, go broader here. Let's see what that's all about. Leo, what's on the bottom of the deck? A time for healing. Look at this. It's time to take a time out, Leo. Catch your breath, get that second wind, and really, really go into healing mode with that balsamic moon. Get a little balsamic dressing on your salads here. Something very healing, very nurturing for you. Just really taking care of yourself. Let's see, animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Leo. The oyster. Wow, look at you clamming up, clamming up. I'm not going to tell anyone about this. I'm just going to move forward with my own dream without revealing it, because that's when all the backlash comes in. That's when all the opinions come in. And I can't handle that right now. I'm in healing mode, so I'm just going to clam up about this. I'm not going to speak about this yet. That which shall not be spoken. Zebra, look at you changing your mind. This is all about change. You're changing your thoughts about something, changing your ideas about something. Maybe some kind of message came in or some kind of inspiration came in, but your third eye is really opening up, and change is here, changing your mind about something. Interesting. All right, what kind of Zen Tarot card is up in the ether for the sign of Leo? Spirit, tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo. What's going on with Leo? The Rebel. The Rebel. Do you have a cause? Look at this. Really going against the grain now, going against the norm, stepping away from the pack, no longer a lemming. You're just going your own way here. Leo, this is beautiful. It's just like you're walking down this path and you have an idea where it's going, but you don't really know. You're letting down the expectations of it. And it's just like, I got to go. I got a dream. Leo's got a dream here, and nothing's going to stop you. Sharing. Wow. Look at this with the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Really, this is about your self-confidence, Leo, just believing in yourself, really trusting yourself here, taking your place, really claiming something here. Love that, claiming your throne here. And the Queen of Wands is Leo energy. So, wow, stepping into your own here, really taking your place, holding title. Whew. All right, what are you thinking about, Leo? What are you thinking about right now? Current energy, current mind space for Leo. Spirit, tell me about Leo. What is Leo thinking about? There's that plan. 3 of Wands. You're planning, you're looking into the future here. Things look differently to you. This plan, this dream of yours looks completely different than the life you are living right now. So it seems a little bit out of reach to you, but it's time to heal, and it's time to believe, and it's time to nurture this dream. Nurture this dream, but go bigger, go broader, go more general, I feel like you're getting lost in the details here. Don't get lost in the details, Spirit is saying. Look at this Judgment. It came out in reverse. This is your life's calling. This is your life's purpose. It's been hard for you. It's been really hard for you to hold on to this. It seems unattainable. It seems out of reach. It seems too big of a dream, maybe, or you're getting a lot of feedback about that's too big. You got to go smaller. People telling you got to go smaller for some reason, but this is your life's calling. When God calls us to to do something, when we don't follow that calling, things get very, very difficult. You can't ignore the call. Yeah, there's some kind of call. There's a call. It's calling. You're auditioning for something here, Leo. This is beautiful. Really, it's like after a period of silence, a period of keeping this to yourself, a period of a very private time, just exploding. You're just really this rising star, just really an explosion into the dream here. Wow. All right. What's the challenge? What's the challenge in the mind space for Leo? What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Money is a challenge right now. You don't have the resources to do something that you want to do here, so it just seems unobtainable here. You can't find the resources to do it. You can't find the way to do it. What's my first step here? It's like you're trying to take baby steps, but you're getting lost in that first step. You don't even know where to start here. Don't even know where to start. Is there anything you can tell us about that for Leo, Spirit? Is there anything you can tell us about that? Page of Cups. Look at this. When pigs fly, this can't happen. This can't happen. A lot of naysayers, a lot of doubt around this big dream of yours. But it's time for you to stop doubting. It's time for you to picture yourself in this situation, to really feel how you're going to feel, not just picture what's around you or who's looking at you or how they're perceiving you. How do I feel? How do I feel when I put myself there? So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Really using the law of attraction to bring this in. Leo, you're so powerful. You can manifest anything here. So any advice in the mind space, Spirit, for Leo? Any advice? Oh my God, the devil. Look at this. Excuse me. Leo, the devil always represents fear to me. Fear. There's fears here that have been kind of planted within you, these seeds of doubt that you have been feeding on. You've been letting that hold you back. You've been letting that define who you are or what you can achieve here through someone else's eyes, through someone else's perspective here. It's time to let that go and sever that cord. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now about it when you think of this dream, when you think of this goal here? Wow. You're heading for something big. There's a lot of fear wrapped around it. How are you feeling about this? I want to see what's in your heart space. Leo, how are you feeling about this? How are you feeling about this dream? Confused. You don't know how to do it. Pisces energy coming into the mix. Feels very cloudy, I don't know where to start. How do I even take that first step? I don't understand how that works. How does that work, Spirit? How does Leo take that first step? Get out of the clouds. Page of Wands, by getting your confidence back. Again, this is about your worthiness. You're feeling very unworthy to do this. Like it only happens, maybe it's very rare that this happens, whatever this dream is of yours, or it's not the norm. Maybe that, but since when have you been a part of the norm, Leo? You are Leo. You are passionate and you go all in and you're very, very loyal and you're very good at what you do and you study things and you come up with your own theories here. So it's time to shut out the background crowd of telling you how risky this is. I feel like a lot of people are telling you, Leo, that sounds great, but it sounds risky. So it's time to shut the door on that. You got to shut the door on that. Hold your vision. That's what's getting you lost in the details here, is the risk to reward. So it's hard for you to see the reward, so the risk seems too big. What's the challenge in the heart space for Leo? What's the challenge? That wants to come out. Look at that with strength. There's your card. Oh my God. Look at this, Leo. Look at this with the sun and strength. You're just really popping out in your own reading here in the heart space here. But it's a challenge. It's a challenge for you to just shine. It's a challenge for you to just show everyone what you're made of, because there's a lot of doubt there. You got to really, really rid yourself of that doubt. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself here. Really honor and be proud of yourself for this journey that you have been on, for this quest that you haven't been able to give up on. It's real stamina you've been showing here, real determination you've been showing here, and that's about to pay off. The reward is way bigger than you had imagined. Look at this, stepping up with this major arcana in your heart space. It's so overwhelming joy, so much overwhelming joy in your heart space that you can barely contain yourself. It's just like you're screaming out in joy, in happiness, in just laughter, like, oh my God, I did it. I did it. Yeah. It's just you can't see it right now. So if this seems unbelievable, my words right now, you probably even stopped listening because you've heard all these card readers saying, oh God, it's coming, it's coming. And when I was in my darkest times and hearing those card readers say, just hold on, I was throwing my phone across the room, because the more I heard that, the more aggravated I got. That why is this happening for every other person who is my sign and not me, and not me? But we all have these individual lessons learning to do here. And we're all on such unique paths here, Leo. So really the only way to figure that out is to get your own cards read. That's the truth, not by me, or I'm not even recommending anyone, but then you can look at your own personal journey here. But there's a lot of doubt when it comes to this that's been planted within you. Look at death and rebirth on the bottom of the deck. And you're just a step away. You're just fear away from this. If you could step out of the fear into this gloriness, into the reward of it, into the victory of it, then you'll know it was all worth it. You'll know it was all worth it. Yeah, I love this. All right, what else? What's your advice in the heart space for Leo? The Hierophant. Wow, and the Knight of Pentacles. Look at this, the slowest moving card in the deck. This has been a minute. This is why you're doubting it. This is why you're just almost ready to give up on it, because it doesn't seem worth it. But look at this elevation, this recognition, this change. This is all about change, and you got to change that internal doubt into confidence, into worthiness, into why not? Everyone gets a miracle, right? Everyone gets a miracle. We get our 15 minutes of fame, every single one of us. Well, it's your turn. What are you going to do with that 15 minutes, Leo? What are you going to do? And I promise you, it does. It goes by really, really quick, those 15 minutes. Whew. This is beautiful. You're about to be recognized, Leo. You're about to step into your light here, into your true purpose here. And then it will be the Pandora's box is open. You can never go back. And it is going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. But you got to get out of the fear of it. You got to get out of the fear of success of this. What's in the foundation of this? What is this all about? Oh my God, the Magician. Look at this major arcana. Look what you are creating here, Leo. Wow. You're opening up this new portal beyond fear. You're beyond fear at this point. Yes, you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I love it. You are the creator now. You are the alchemist now. So you found the ingredients. You found the things that will push you forward into this dream here. Leo, you're so close. You are so close. Oh God, really. I know it just sounds shallow, but hold on, Leo. Hold on. You're creating this new portal. It's right there. All right. Anything else in the foundation? I still need to know what this is about. What is this about? What is this revolving around in the foundation? Your spirituality. This is a spiritual journey for you. This is a spiritual elevation up for you with the Hierophant. You are leveling up. You are graduating, Leo. This is amazing. It's just like the student has become the teacher, and you are on a whole nother plane now. You're in a whole nother dimension now when it comes to your circumstances and your situation. Really changing your stars, battling these fears, battling this demon, and really shunning it from your life. You're done with it. Look at all these light power cards compared to the dark ones that tried to overtake you, that tried to pull you back in. It's just beautiful. Ace of Wands. Look at this extreme focus that you have. It's just nothing is going to distract you from this. Nothing is going to detour you from this life's purpose that's been pointed out to you. Again, it's like Pandora's box. Once you see it, you can't ever unsee it. It's there. It's been burned into your soul, this purpose. And it has to do with your spirituality, with the connection to source, just going right to the light source, right to the source, just bypassing so many steps here. It's just like from night to day here. It's just really, really is. It's just wait for that sunrise, Leo, because it's coming. It's coming. The light is about to really, really shine on you. And you did this. You did this. It wasn't circumstances. It wasn't luck. It wasn't failure of others here. Don't go into imposter, mode here. You did this. You did this. You created this. You pulled it in. You pulled it in. Look at this third eye opening. I mean, you are very, very wise. You're just very, very much a psychic medium, a channeler here. Yeah. Beautiful, very powerful. You're so much more powerful than you're thinking with this devil up here in your mind space and the Five of Pentacles. You're just feeling very helpless right now, very much in the dark here. I'm picturing how, I'm in the dark here. You're feeling in the dark right now, but that switch is going to go on. That light switch, that moment of victory is coming for you, and there's no stopping it. Just no stopping it. You can't even get in your own way this time, Leo. You can't sabotage it. Whew, future. Look at this Eight of Pentacles. You just sitting there doing your job, doing your work, having the money come in, taking the time to relax, stop and smelling the roses here, or smelling the candle in this situation here. Really getting a grip, getting a very, very manageable grip on your finances here. A plan. You got a plan, you got a goal, you got a plan here. Here comes that baby step. Here comes that first step. I know what to do. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to start here. I'm going to start today. I'm going to put on that mask of that person I want to be tomorrow, and I'm going to pretend I'm that person today. I'm going to put myself there, viscerally there, so I can feel what it feels like to have arrived. And then what's the difference? What's the difference if you actually arrive or not? You're feeling as if you have, and everything will change then. It's like the motors have been greased now. The momentum has started now, and there's just no stopping it after that point. Absolutely beautiful. Ace of Cups, this is very heart fulfilling. This just really, really, your cup runneth over when it comes to your heart space here. Just really feeling at ease and not so edgy, not so triggerable, not so aware of self-awareness happening here of how people are perceiving you, or how people are looking at you, or who they think you are, and just trying to stay in that cozy little labeled hole they've put you in here, because that makes them feel so safe. When I can say, okay, Leo's this person. I know exactly who Leo is. And then you break that mold, it just shatters everyone's illusions around you. And it's just like, oh my God. And it makes them not be able to trust themselves. So that's where that fear is coming in, of how can I trust myself if Leo's completely different than who I thought Leo was. So that's where that self-doubt comes in for others. For others, you have moved well beyond this. You have already gone through that. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly how you're going to get there now. And you have this beautiful, beautiful psychic ability as well. You're very telepathic, Leo. It's really, really quite profound once you let go of the fear of it. It's almost like you're afraid to open up the door to spirit. You're afraid dark energies can come in with this devil up in your mind space here. But yeah, and that does happen. But you learn these very, very powerful boundaries between the light and the dark. And really, really, there's no comparison. There's no battle between the light and the dark. The light will always win. The light will always win, because as soon as we turn it on, as soon as we turn on that heart switch, the dark goes away, right? As soon as you walk into a room, it's pitch black, you turn on the light switch. Once the light hits the dark, it dissipates, it disappears. So yeah, that's what's happening with you right now. I love it. I love it. What's this plan Leo has? The Three of Wands. What's this plan? Knight of Wands, another plan, and the Page of Cups. Wow, wow, wow. You're about to give your heart to somebody. You're about to reveal something in the heart space, or something you really love. You're about to reveal that. Knight of Wands, I'm seeing like this altar, this really fiery new beginning that you're walking through. It's like the portal's been created now. You created this new door, this opportunity now, and you're just walking through it. You're walking through it very, very eagerly now. You're not holding yourself back. You're not wondering what's ahead, or who's ahead, or will I be tricked, or you're just not even wondering about this. You're really walking through saying, I can't wait to see what's next here. I can't wait to see who my next friend group is, where my next community is, where my next love is. Even you're just really eagerly walking through this new door that you've created. I want to see what these fears are about. Tell me about these fears in the mind space, the fears with the devil that spirit wants me to look at. What is that about? The lovers, fear of commitment, maybe fear of trusting in another, really soulmate energy coming through. But that's been very painful in the past, soulmate energy. So yeah, twin flaming, really mirroring each other, showing each other how dark we can get, right? Just how dark we can get when we come into these twin flame energies, these mirror relationships here. It can happen with any one of our relationships, any one of our soulmate connections, and we have many. But there's those few that really teach us who we are, because we're screaming at them. It's just like this fiery reveal of how you're feeling, and then you realize it's just exactly what you're afraid of, what you're feeling here, or what you're afraid you will feel here. So it's just this mirror that's been happening. Oh my God, tell me more about that. Tell me more about that relationship. Ace of Swords. Look at this. Here comes the truth. Here comes the truth, the taking responsibility for how we feel, not putting that on the shoulders of the other, that I'll be happy when you change. That's all you got to do. It's so easy. Just change and then I can be happy. So you're removing that responsibility from each other. Here comes Archangel Michael's sword of truth to really carve the way for a new beginning in this relationship, a brand new beginning in this relationship. There was just a understanding that had to come to light here about the mirroring and the bigger picture. Just really both of you looking at the bigger picture now, rising up, getting out of those details that kept you so stuck in life, kept you so stuck in your lane here, putting your blinker on, trying to get out, trying to get over. And here it comes. It's like the traffic of life has just been removed from you, Leo, and it's the sky's the limit. Just free highways ahead, just freedom ahead for you. Just smooth sailing ahead. My God. All right, let's take a look at the heart space. I gotta see the moon and the sun, the opposites attract here. Maybe that's what happened in this relationship at first. You were complete opposites. You thought that was great at first, and then, oh my God, I don't even know how to think about this. And so you've gone through this massive revelation here. So I want to see what that's about. That real revelation, that switch, that light switch that got turned on. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It was just time. You had gone through probably 10 years of this, 10 long years of this. But wow. You were in the dark quite some time. It's just your eyes got adjusted. It became familiar. It became comfortable. So that light was almost blinding. You've been blinded by the light here for reals. It just really was like a sucking in of the air when you had this revelation that I am responsible for the way that I feel. And you just took responsibility for your own feelings here. Look at Temperance. There's Archangel Michael, Sagittarius energy on the bottom of the deck. But look at that wave coming to you. There's this wave of understanding, this wave of knowledge. And it really allows you to see the bigger picture here. And the purpose of this, and what was I doing in the first place? It's almost like you got distracted. You had these blinders put on, or these dark glasses that you just finally one day just took off and said, you know what, I'm ready to see the light now. What do you want to do now? Beautiful, Leo. Beautiful. Let's look at your energy here. The Sun and the Strength card, King of Swords, mastering the words now. And Two of Wands, gathering the plan. There's that altar again. You standing at the precipice, you being the leading edge, or the bleeding edge, as Abraham Hicks calls it, because it's not easy to be the first one to dive in and to change our stars, to change everything about us. But you have done that. You've done that. You're looking to a new future. You're looking to a brighter future. And that causes you to change the channel. It really causes you to elevate up and to merge the energies, to not shun the light or the dark, understanding that we do need both. We do need the contrast. And that's what life is a series of contrast events, right? Showing us what we don't want, being fearful of what we don't want to have happen, fearing the law of attraction will bring in what we don't want because we can't stop thinking about that. I do that all the time. But changing it to what we do want, That's why I was picturing yourself imagining how you're going to feel when you achieve this goal. How am I going to feel about this? Not what am I going to be doing and who am I going to be talking to and who am I going to be, rubbing shoulders with, but how am I going to feel? Am I going to feel insecure? If that's the case, I better fix this insecurity right now, because this has got to be the next logical step. This has got to make sense to the universe for you to move into this stardom, for you to move into this victory here. It's got to make sense. You can't bring the insecurities and the unworthiness into this next phase with you. So you got to merge those. They're a part of you now. They have made you who you are. They have shaped this character that you call you. So be grateful for those experiences. Be grateful for that devil getting in your way. Be grateful for the obstacles, because that was the contrast. That showed you what you wanted versus what you don't want here. So absolutely glorious. Let's look at this rising up, this changing of the channel of Leo. What's that all about? Justice. This is karmic justice. Again, Archangel Michael's sword will not leave us today. The sword of truth, piercing your life of how worthy you are and how deserving you are of this dream. My God, here comes the light. Leo, here comes the light. Here comes the sun. What is this? Why is this upside down? The Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, the beaten up warrior. You've been through it. You've got the scars to prove it. You got the battle wounds to prove it. But you're not interested in those any longer. You're not interested in how you got here. You're just interested in how am I feeling now that I'm here. So it's a big, big shift for you. What is this spiritual gift you have been bestowed, Leo? 10 of Swords. Wow, it wasn't easy to get here. It was filled with betrayal and mistrust and doubt and worry and anxiety, just a whole lot of anxiety to push you into this clarity, to push you into this freedom from the clouds here, just really clearing out and going for that dream, holding your vision. Hold your vision is right with that fixed moon. You've been very fixed. Ugh, I'm so happy you're through that, Leo. It's just, it was a lot of pain, but it was all for purpose. It was absolutely for purpose to have you open up and to have you release, surrender the need to control this, surrender the need to control the outcome of it. And here's how it's going to look. And this is how much money I'm going to have. And this is how famous I will be. This is how many followers I will have. Instead of that, how am I going to feel? Is that going to make me feel nervous? Is that going to make me feel very exposed to the world if I have a lot of watchers, if I have a lot of people judging me and observing me? So really, you got to be strong with that. You got to know what you believe about yourself before you get all these other opinions about you, before you step out into the world. Because once you do, you're going to shine, and you're going to shine brightly, and you're going to have a lot of people saying a lot of things about you. So you gotta detach from that. You gotta make that not matter. It doesn't matter what people think about me. It doesn't matter the judgments that will come, because I know who I am. I know exactly who I am. And that's just quite laughable to me. That negative comment, that thumbs down. You're just looking at it so differently. Beautiful. All right, let's see this new workplace, though. I do see you at a new workplace or doing something really multitasking now, bringing on more positions, bringing on more work, but not maybe at the same place. These streams of income. What's that about? What's that about for Leo? The 5 of Cups, letting go of the disappointments, letting go of the failures of the past. So maybe you started up a few things. You had a few startup company ideas, had a few startup ideas that you let go of because of the circumstances or the doubt maybe. And now you're picking that up again. You're picking up something from your past that you got excited about, but it just got swallowed in the depths of insecurity, swallowed in the depths of doubt there. So now you're reviving that. You're bringing that back out into the light from the dark. You want that with you, that creative project that you had been working on. There's some creative project you're pulling out from your past here, and you're revising it, you're editing it, you're polishing it up, you're putting it on your resume here, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's one of the only things you are bringing from your past here, is this creative gift of yours. Anything more about that before we end this? 8 of Swords, you've been up in your head about it. And the Hierophant, again, the Pope steps up here, Leo. Yes. Yeah, you're reviving something. You're reviving something from your past, some kind of creative project you had started. It got swallowed up and just kind of forgotten about. It gave you a lot of self-confidence at the time, but then it kind of ate away at that. It just kind of, the doubt came in for it, but you're reviving it. You're giving it CPR and you're bringing it back to life. I love that. It's going to really help you to shine this gift of yours. It's something that you opened yourself up to a while ago, and really let the information, a lot of downloads happening. And when that's happening, that can be very cloudy and confusing. It's almost like you have tinnitus, and it's weird. It's weird when that happens, but you've been through that, and you're done with that. You're done with that. You don't need those tones any longer. You're very, very much a spiritual guru now. You understand things way deeper than most here, because you look at it. You're a critical thinker, and you ask questions and you analyze. You don't go all in. You're a skeptic and you're a believer, Leo. And that's what I love about you. You take all sides. I think that's that azimuth I was seeing here. But yeah, you are the azimuth. All right, Leo, I think I will leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Leo, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you showing up here and let me tune into your energy. It's just my favorite thing to do. Leo is one of my favorite signs, the sign of my husband after 38 years. So I love, love, love Leos. And I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.